dude. I was not, but dish out over here. And then look at how they're like, no, you're not going. I mean, look, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 people to take down my one running back, and I'm, bro, they ain't looking like a trash can. Yeah.
On first down, Watson. That escapes the sack. Forced out. He'll get 10 down.
These two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Here's Watson now on second down. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
There, you just see the receiver trying to run down the really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
I'm gonna see.
So he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a first down throw. Watson dumps it complete to Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown in 2-point.
Few of them, they're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up
Automatic
yardage.
First down.
Brady now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way down.
That was on that play. 39-yard run. Okay. Okay, buddy. Let's see. He just got his booty whipped.
Backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
I I know that speed is the mark of today's NFL game, but the key to good defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Man, Blitz, let's do this thing. Do 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 do. He's 203 with 42 yards. Brady is somehow. But you know, it's fine. I went further, faster, and I was hitting stuff way harder. I will say that got me. Luckily, my AI was paying attention. I thought that the running back had the ball, but you know, it's fine.
Competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Will he make this field goal? Wait, what?
What just happened?
What just happened? Oh, I think he might have done an accidental.
I did a run.
Yeah, so he faked it on accident.
Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long. Third and long, it's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it. It's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They go play action here on first down. And caught left side, Olsen. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play,
it.
doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They run with Hunt. And Hill running right through it.
Yo, he just went straight through, but he went minus 23 yards, man.
And they're gonna face an uphill
You gotta run forwards, Bobby.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about game tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had, no matter how hard you fought.
Alright, so those are all fake field goals.
That big loss of yardage there, that's the kind of play that the defense gets excited about.
Looks like the offense is going to take an going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Who's out of bounds? One step.
Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Play action. Now Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller in from his linebacker spot. He's able
Dang
to
it.
stop him for a loss of about 10.
Brandon, I'm an offensive coordinator, and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Rolling to his right. And a little flow there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
To throw is Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller in there to get
Go.
his second sack.
What the heck?
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. They're going for it. It's Watson. Flush to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the offense.
Kidding me? It's Miller again. What the heck? Bruh.
You should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. Bad defensive coordinator. We see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And the kick is no good. How about that? He misses on the extra point, and the score holds at 8-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Offense.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense.
Oh!
Bro, what the heck is happening?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he fends him off. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Watson now, throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely, a big big-time catch on the biggest.
I'm running ISO, and I'm running straight to the left wide. So this kid cannot even touch me.
They'll run. It's Miller. They've been burned twice already on fourth down.
What?
The third time's the charge.
What just happened?
Keep the drive moving.
If he indeed got it, he didn't get it by much. This is a great push up.
I had to dive, guys.
The football does make it over the line to gain. And whoa, that was definitely cutting it close.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And before
Sorry,
the
guys.
second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on second is Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Here's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Boy, a call like this.
To the left. I mean, pass to the left. Pass to the left.
Go for it on 4th down. And they'll run for it with Miller. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go
My gosh.
I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. Maybe firing up a little bit right now.
Help me, people. Bruh, Brady sucks too. Sit your butt down.
Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. On play action, now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th.
It's almost gotten to the point in the NFL where 3rd down is a throwing down, no matter what the distance. It just feels that way. So how about the discipline there by the defense? Understanding, reading their keys. They run the ball on 3rd down. They don't just handle it with technique and stay at home, but they become disruptors, actually getting back there, making a big play, big loss, and now they flip the balance of the field for their team.
31 yards on the punt there. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. That's how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Watson just beating the play clock. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, here's Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pick up there of 20 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more.
And he was Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And the Madden Elites are in for 6.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Yeah, something to get him the ball. We'll see if they can do it.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And this one's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They're going to try and throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Wagner. Well, that's the picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. It's not often that we put the word overthrow next to the name Tom Brady.
His accuracy is so good that when there are misses, they're usually not by much. So when we see one like that, look,
scratch your head a little bit.
Blitz
coming, and down he goes. J.J. Watt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On third down, here's Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Johnny Heck. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Play. It's a first down. They get 19 yards on the fake punt. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. He got 29 yards that time.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up. Because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Brady. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll toss it to Hunt. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. In for the score. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Runs over him. Oh, now he bowls him over. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Has to do is doing this, and he wins this game.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. So we've come. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Faking the give. Now Watson steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sean Lee able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Watson flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Fighting it, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for... And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Brady now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A toss play to Hunt. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now a play fake. Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
Watson on 3rd down. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge, make a drastic shift forward.
and they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a...
Like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they...
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Down! Black 22! Black 22!
3rd and long, it's Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Brady now on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Brady. And it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the... And look at this, another fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Watson now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw is Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now it's Watson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Damon Harrison in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Griffin, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They go play action here on 1st down. And caught left side, Olsen. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
It's his only play. If he didn't have that play, I would be literally demolishing him. Not gonna lie.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Brady gonna throw. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what, you got to be super careful.
You gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
It's my whole bottom line. Throw it up and throw attention.
Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting offensively into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. And almost intercepted. That would have been his third pick in this game alone. Instead, fourth down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he finds his man, Griffin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Watson now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. The offense on third down tonight, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. On play action, it's Brady. Bolts in 6. Touchdown. Travis Kelce from 17 yards out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
Well, these Madden Elites can breathe just a little bit easier now.
I don't think anybody expected this to be as close as it has been.
Yeah, especially not them. I think they expected to come in here and just lay it to them. I think right now, they're just going to have a little tip of the cap to the other sideline.
Certainly, there's some respect that has been built up in this game. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for two, unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let
Travis Kelce. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team toward.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelce.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed him, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The all-pro safety Airy in on the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll run it again with Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got his man on the crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
Bum ba da da dum bum.
Quickly, they get to the
Bum
line.
ba da da dum bum. Ba da.
Now contact up front is penalty mark.
So it's the only thing I can do. I have no timeouts.
Encroachment, defense.
An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Brady. And it's caught. And this will be a touchdown.
This is game over, guys.
His second touchdown
I have to score 14 points.
Touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better... Oh, look at this. A punt to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line. And the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Quiet.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
And he's going to be swallowed up.
I'm into the video right here.